The situation in Russia just days before the opening ceremonies for the 2014 Olympic Games is getting incredibly violent with regard to the attacks on LGBT individuals. As you know, Russia has basically sanctioned being anti-gay and bullying LGBT individuals. They have this propaganda law where you can't have any so-called propaganda about equality or anti-homophobia or whatever the case may be. And Human Rights Watch has put together a video that has a bunch of instances of the just outright violence being done to LGBT individuals. I'm going to play two excerpts from it back to back. I do warn you that there is violence in these videos, and if you or someone who is watching with you doesn't want to see that, this is fair warning to turn away or skip ahead by about 35 seconds. Take a look at this.
Хули ты так одет, ебать?
В смысле, я с тематической вечеринки.
На нахуй.
Human Rights Watch has documented a large number of vicious attacks and aggressive harassment of LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people in Russia.
Еще раз так оденешься, хуеплет, блядь.
It's happening in the context.
А почему бы не ударить там его?
What we see in these videos are criminal offenses happening in the context of complete impunity.
This is a neo-Nazi ideology, as is explained in the video. There are people who report going to police. In fact, one of the individuals interviewed in that video, if you watch the whole thing, and we will link to it on our YouTube video description, they say, I was punched, I was beaten up. I went to police and the police said, you know, you're gay, so it's kind of normal that you're being attacked. It doesn't really warrant a complaint. We're not really going to do anything about that. And so many people I know, Lewis, are not going to watch the Olympics in protest of them being held in a country that has such open discrimination against LGBT individuals. I honestly don't know how I feel about the boycott versus trying to appeal for change. I guess it doesn't really matter ultimately if you watch the Olympics or not. The next Olympics TV contract is already set, and you're not really going to hurt the broadcaster. It's just unbelievable that this is happening in 2014, and we see it. I know we see it in Uganda. It does happen.
It does. There are plenty of countries in which it's happening. I guess you really wouldn't expect Russia to be one of them, but I don't know. I guess Russia kind of seems to be like one of our southern states where this type of repression has just been going on. Repression and suppression has been going on for so long that it's really hard to break out of.
Yeah, and I don't want to imply by my comments that there isn't incredible LGBT discrimination in the U.S. However, punching someone or physically attacking someone is at least not overtly legal because the person is gay. We do have hate crime statutes. I understand that so many times in parts of the country, these instances are not taken as seriously. I get that, but at least it is not open law. While it is open law that in many states, gay couples, of course, can't get married. It is law in many states that you can be fired for being gay. I am not excusing or minimizing in any way what we have going on in this country. There's a long uphill battle going on, but these videos are just absolutely horrific.